here's the engine practically all together. We've got all the water cooling hooked up, ready to go. We'll drop it into the boat, all the lines in, and we've got all the injectors installed and ready to go. Making a little bit of oil pressure here. I've got it connected up directly to the car so we can turn it over as much as we like. Just got to make sure I don't overheat the starter motor, and just letting it bleed the diesel through the last of the injector lines. It wanted to fire over then. I'm just playing around with the timing a little bit. I'm not sure that I've got the throttle open far enough yet, so I'll just keep playing around with it until I think I've got it in the right position. I don't want it to fire up too hard the first time either. Let's see how we go. Still not quite firing over. It's a hot day, hot work. I've been told after an engine rebuild that it might take a while just to build pressure again, but we haven't replaced any of the rings or anything, so I've also been told that it should fire up pretty quickly. So, making sure I haven't got any air in the lines and just working my way through trying to get it started. Here comes the rain, so at least it's cooled down a little bit. I did eventually get it started. I also knocked the camera off the mount there, so I haven't got it on video. We tried some aero start in the intake, and that started to fire it up. So from there I gave it a lot more throttle, and I think that was the problem all along. We just didn't have enough diesel in there, and it kicked over. So happy to get it started. Now we can put it in the boat. Alright, today's the day. We've managed to get the engine out of the shed. Dragged it pretty close to the boat, and we've got the crane coming today, so in a couple of hours I've just got to get the boat ready, bring it in a little bit closer, and then we'll get the engine on its way out. We've got to take the block out of the other boat first, so that'll be a good test just to make sure everything goes okay. But here's the engine, all turned over and ready to fire up once we get it into the boat. We'll go down and move the boat a little bit closer. I think the crane we've got coming is pretty big, so probably reach out to there, but I want to bring it a little bit closer in anyway. And then I'll show you where it's got to go. Down to here, through the hatch. Then through the floor into the bilge. Hopefully it all goes well. Let's see. For 25 tonnes worth of boat, it moves pretty easily when you give it a bit of a tug. Tie it up to the trees on shore and bring it in about 4 metres closer than where we had it before. Okay, nice and close now. Just got to wait for the crane. We're on. Here's the crane. Oh yes. This is all that's left of the old engine, just the block that we need to lift out before we can bring the new engine into position.
Can just drive forward a bit, Chris.
Is that the full length of the boom?
Whoop. Yeah, or we can put a more of an extension out.
Yeah, that's about it.
But he'll get it there with that other one without doing it, I reckon.
Yeah.
We've got a manual in it, it'll go out another, I don't know, 6 meters.
Probably
or
won't,
7
don't
meters.
need to, so.
Castery there this morning, eh?
What's that?
The castery when we come in this morning.
Yeah, they hang around. They do a couple of laps a day through here. So.
Have you got any food?
The babies as well?
Yeah.
They're chasing the mangoes at the moment, but they're just about all gone. So. He's just wobbling in there.
Don't have to have that other one on a bit of an angle.
I think we will. So
We're going to leave it with you.
it's real close. So I think width-wise, it's all right.
We just have to lift it on a little bit of an angle so we can get it through the hatch. It's a little bit long with the bell housing on the back to go through the hatch. We'll take off the engine mounts once we get it closer to the boat as well, just to give us a little bit more wiggle room to drop it through.
I can take the two front ones off and the one back one, and that should give us heaps of room to go through. Yeah, we'll do that one. It's over the boat, and then we'll be right. Yep. Grab it out. I don't like the way it swings around, eh? It's swinging. What? Oh, that's what I mean. Oh, yeah. Ah, so it was made for it.
Yeah. About there, bro, to put your things on? Or not?
You have to go under the floor because it won't fit through the floor with
yeah,
them off with them on either. So turn it.
Yep, I'm turning. You might have.
Yeah, that's right. So I can get the back. I might have the same problem getting it through the floor. You can get the back end through first, maybe.
It won't fit.
No, hang on. Yeah, keep going. I thought it'd go through without taking this one off, but if I want to take it off, I've got to take the whole flywheel off. If I can't get it through, we'll sit it on the floor and I'll put it through some other day with a block and tackle, but see if it'll squeeze past. I can get this back in.
Keep going, bud.
Yeah, keep going.
Yep.
Just going to be real tight to get this back end in. No. Hang on.
Come up.
Yeah, come up. I don't think it's going to go. This back end isn't going to go. Let me just give it a bit of a... No, I'm going to have to take it off. Go back up. I'll get a couple of boards and I'll just sit it on the sump on the floor and I'll have to do it.
On there?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I'll have to do that. Come up, I'll close it up. Shane? Shane? Shane! There's a couple of big bits of wood. Yeah, can you grab them? We'll have to sit it on that. Thanks, mate. I'll probably have to, yeah, because at least I'll cut the bracket off, but I haven't got a generator here at the moment. It's going to cut it off, so I thought it'd go through all right, but it's not.
Well, you need about another 100 mil or something.
Yeah, probably just it's that bracket off, so it'll be a pain, but
It's just that 4 bolts there, bro.
sorry.
You only got 4 bolts there.
Yeah, I can't get them off. I've already tried.
Oh,
That's the problem. Yeah, I don't know what. Well, they're sort of. These ones are just spinning. Jump up, I'll come over.
So it's later in the same day. We've got the engine block and tackle set up now. We couldn't get the engine in with the crane, with the bell housing and that engine mount stuck on there, so I've taken the engine mount off and the bell housing and fit it all back on, and we'll block and tackle it the rest of the way through the floor. Just hooked up to a beam across the opening that I've cut in the roof there. Should be a pretty simple matter of just lifting it up a little bit, taking the floor off and dropping it back down to where it belongs.
there. Alright, let's go. It's okay, thanks. Push that back chain with your foot forward just a little bit. A bit further. A bit further. Alright. Nearly there. I'm going to go that back chain first. Done. Engine in, honey. What do you reckon? Hard work.
We're sweating like pigs.
Yeah.